Good night. Hi, Bunny. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Hello. How are you, my love? How are you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. So today I want to play with some burgundy. As you guys see, I have on a burgundy sweater. And I was thinking of, well, not me. I was talking to Kate the other day, and we were talking about burgundy and green. And I was like, okay, cool. I think I'm gonna do that. So tonight is the night where we're gonna do burgundy and green. And tonight we're basically playing around a lot of bright colors because I find that nowadays everybody wants to do like the natural girly pop makeup, which is cute, don't get me wrong. Doing natural glam is always going to be timeless. It's always going to be, the go to. But I want to bring back color, or I want us to bring back the 2016, 17, 18 type of makeup looks where we play around with colors, shapes, and all those type of excitement. I find that the makeup industry right now is just too boring. If I'm being honest, very very much boring, boring, boring. So I want us to like bring back the drama, bring back sculpted brows, bring back like 20 different eyeshadow colors on your lid type vibe. So that's what we're gonna tap into tonight. Just something that is very colorful and vibrant. I'm just filling in my brows with some black shadow. As you guys know, I don't normally use pencil for my brows. I just go in with a nude palette and fill them in and call them a day. You can fill in with pencils, you can fill in with paint pots, you can fill in with a lot of different things. But hello, Jet 2, welcome in. So I just find that you just do whatever works for you. But once you have like a nude palette like this, you can always go in with the browns and the black and create your brows, basically. And you fill them in, you follow your face structure, or you follow whatever, like if you go get your brows done, try to keep up with the shape that you get when you go and do your brows. If you like the shape, that is. For me, I can fill it in as much as I want to because when I go in with the concealer, I can shape it the way that I desire it to look. And yeah, So filling it is not a stress for me because I can always go in and clean it up the way that I would like it to be cleaned up. But happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing good. We're gonna go into our cream concealer from MAC. And we're gonna go into the two top ones. Like so, like this with a flat tip brush. Just like so. And we're gonna clean from the bottom. You're gonna take your time. And you can create your own arch. Just like that. And if you notice right here, we have a little zinc. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go across and we're just gonna clean that up. That's what I'm talking about. You can basically fix your brows the way that you will like when you're cleaning her up. Okay, let's do that on the other side. And I kind of changed my brow shape a little while ago because it doesn't have that archy. So let's see if we can repeat the second brow like that. Let's see if we can do it. This one is way much more thicker. This one has more of an arch. You can definitely go in with a darker concealer to do the top. But I can already see. Hi. How are you, my love? Going in with the darker shade, these two together. And we're gonna go in. And just take your time. Yeah, this is gonna be my favorite brow today. I can already see it. That this is gonna be my favorite brow. Just because of the way that it's shaped. See how it's giving like a very much eagle. Ooh. Okay, let's see if we can do that for this other side. Let's see. If the brow gods are going to give us symmetrical brows today. And this, granted, if I was looking into a small mirror, this would have probably been easier for me to do. When I go back into that black, And we're just gonna smoke out the front. James, welcome in, my love. How are you? How are you, my love? Oliver Joe, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, we're gonna take our concealer brush and we're just going to fade that into the lid. And the excess product, you're just going to push it up into your forehead so it will blend seamlessly into our foundation when we put down our foundation later on. And this is how you don't have the halo looking brows. You just have to push the product all the way up into your forehead. Glad to hear that, my love. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. Oh, thank you. It's Burgundy. I have on sweats today, guys. Like sweats. Like if I'm working out. I have on gray sweats. Oh, the girl is getting skinty. I'm getting skinny or whatever. You know, the shape is shaping. Ah, it's been hard, guys. It's been hard because I'm not eating a lot and I'm working out, which is crazy. And normally, let me tell you this, like back in the days, I used to dance soca aerobics. I used to train people in heels for hours. So I used to be very, very active. When I say active, 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 and on the weekends, from Friday or sometimes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm working at a party or at a club, etc., just dancing for, you know, and not stripper dancing, just dancing and hyping up the crowd. In the Caribbean, we will call that pasta pasta girls. So just like how you have your bottle girls that will come in, shake the bottles or whatever when you order something, think of it like that, but just more like dancing vibe. So it wouldn't be no skimpy, yes, but not too skimpy. Just a battery rider with a tank top, sneakers type of vibe. It will be that type of situation. Just hyping up the crowd, hyping up the venue, etc., etc. Just being the dancing duo, and only two people remain. One of our friends passed away. It used to be the three of us basically running the streets back then, and yeah, it used to be a vibe. It used to be a vibe. So I was very active in my youth. Unfortunately, I have not been that active in such a long time to the point that, yeah, I miss it, but I don't miss it at the same time because I don't think I would have the career that I have now had I still danced the way that I used to dance. I'm just being honest. Oh, Danielle, welcome in. We are having some tea. It's not really cold, honestly. But if you don't know, I love drinking tea. I come in like if I'm from England. I love drinking tea. Perfect, girl. Hi, darling. Welcome in. I'm just gonna have watch the replay. No problem, darling. No problem at all, my love. Uh, so you are so beautiful tonight. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What do I need? What do I need? I lost my train of thought a little while ago, guys. Literally. We need a bright concealer because we're going to be using bright colors. I'm gonna mix these two. This is from Be Pure. You can get this at Dollar Tree. And then I'm gonna use my House Labs. No, not House Labs. Hourglass, sorry. Concealer. She is on the brink of being done. I'm gonna miss her so much. Yeah. So I'm gonna use those two. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy on a joke. That's super crazy. I know you guys over there are going through a lot of things, but I'll let you guys know I'm not really into politics like that or whatever the case may be. But when I tell you Canada is also going through some stuff, we are definitely going through some stuff and it's impacting us very heavily, especially, the unemployment rate here and cost of living is getting ridiculous here in Canada. Because I know you guys think, especially you guys in the US, think that, oh my God, Canada is such a nice place. Da, 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 da. It is nice and it does have free healthcare, don't get me wrong. But we're still struggling over here. And with this oil thing going on, when I tell you the gas prices are high and it's getting crazy. So we have to pray for each other at this point. We have to. And hopefully the truck drivers get more money. Okay, we're gonna go into our palette right here. We're gonna go into this one first. Or should we go with pink first? I know I said we're gonna do burgundy and green, but I'm thinking let's start with a little bit of pink as our transitional color. I think that would look cute. So let's go in with a little bit of pink. And I'm taking that very high over my crease. Just like so. Welcome in. Trust me, a lot of people are going through it. A lot of people are moving back home, whether they're moving back to Africa, whether they're moving back to the Caribbean. A lot of people are fed up of living like from paycheck to paycheck. It's so crazy. And that's why I respect anybody who is on this app, like, working and trying to do their best, or people who decide to, like, sponsor you or send you super chats or send you whatever they can because everybody's going through it, you know? So I don't take those kind of stuff lightly at all. Classic, welcome in. I don't take those kind of stuff lightly at all. And if you guys cannot hear me, please let me know. I have in my headphones, so the quality of the sound should be on top tier, but let me know. Because my last two live streams, I didn't like the fact that you guys can hear me. So let me know if you guys can't hear me. Please and thank you. We're gonna go into this burgundy right here. Please let me know. Mm. And yes, I'm using one brush because I am starting from lightest to darkest. So I started with that pink and now I'm going into more of a burgundy and I have one more darker shade of burgundy to go into, which is this one right here. So we started from this pink, we went to this lighter burgundy, then we're gonna go into this darker burgundy. So let's just try to fill in the blank. Good night, good night. Thank you guys so much for 10 likes. We have 5 people in the building. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with the girl. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, we're gonna go into the dark hair burgundy now. So basically repeating what we did the other night. And we're just building that burgundy. Okay, classic. Ah, 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 ah. Thank you, darling. Ha, 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 ha. Thank you so much, Classic. I really appreciate you. So we're focusing on the blend and look at how the blend is blending. That's what you want to see. Everything marrying with each other. Today, we're going to go into another blending brush, and I'll tell you guys why. This is more like a stippling brush, but it also is a blending brush, so it's more thicker. And we're going to go into black. You may ask me why black? We're going to create some more depth. It's dark, but it's not dark enough for my liking. So we need black to intensify. Thank you so much, my love. So that's what we're going to do because we want to create some depth. So we're going to go into the black with this new brush. And what we're going to do basically is be very intentional in where we place the black. We're changing the depth and we want it to be more richer and more deep. Thank you so much, love. See how that is? Yes, that's what we're looking for. And I'm being very intentional where I place it down. We're gonna come on this side. DJ, DJ, if I have to talk to you one more time, you're gonna get fired because I don't understand midway through my tutorial. You want to come show your ass out here. What is going on with you, sir? Please play my song. Play my track. Sorry, guys. You know how my DJ can behave sometimes. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back into the first blending brush, and what we're going to do is diffuse the black and just let it blend in seamlessly with the burgundy. Hold on, let me get my DJ together. He's kind of embarrassing me right now, which I don't like, but the show must go on. DJ, DJ, let me stop huttering. Okay, we should be back. We're back. Yes. So these are the brushes that we use so far. So we started with this one. As you guys know, this one is bent like that. And we try to find another one to explain. So this one is more fluffy, more dense. This one is fluffy, but it also has a bend like this one. And what this bend does allow you to go in. Let me see from the side. It allows you to go in and pat the product down really well. This is good to like buff out everything, basically, to share it out. So in theory, this will be the best one to use, but because this has the residue of the burgundy, we're gonna use that. And we're gonna go in. And we're just gonna blend the black into that burgundy. See how that looks smooth and nice? So look at how harsh it looks here. And this is what we want. We want it to be blended to perfection. So I'm gonna come on this side. And we're blending inwardly. Perfect. Okay, this is where it's gonna get exciting. Normally, I would put gold up here, but we're gonna put green. We're gonna put green. This is from my Juvia's Place palette. Same thing with her. If you guys have been, if you guys are not new, you guys know I always put gold up here, but I did say we're gonna play around with colors and we're gonna push it to the next level. So that's what we're going to do. It's gonna be dramatic, but I live for some dramatic, inspiration. No, it looks crazy. I know it does. I know it does, but we're gonna get it together, right? This is how a highlight looks. Obviously, it's obvious that we just place that green down, but we're gonna go back in and we're gonna blend that burgundy into that green and marry everything together. So that's what we're gonna do. DJ? Okay, DJ. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go back into that same first brush. We have to go in for more product, so we're gonna go into the first burgundy right here. Tap off the excess. And right where the burgundy ends and the green starts, very soft stroke, and we're gonna buff that in. Just like that. And it's gonna make sense because we're gonna go in and we're gonna cut the crease. Just bear with me. It looks crazy now, but we're gonna get it. I went in with some elegant concealer. That's what we're gonna use to cut the crease. Okay, perfect. We're gonna add a little bit of that lighter concealer. Ooh, I kind of messed it up a little ago. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we're gonna take that lighter concealer and we're gonna just tap it on top. And then you guys say, oh my god, this color is so natural, but that's okay. It's not bright, but the color that I'm gonna use on top of it is going to be bright. So I'm not going to be worried about the color of the concealer. I'm just reinforcing the concealer with another concealer to give it the shred of like a full coverage concealer. That's the reason why we went in with two different concealers and blend them in. We're gonna go back into that green and we're gonna use that as our lid color. And this green is very vibrant. See you. DJ, okay, don't play. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. We're gonna go in straight ahead with that green. I like how bright that green is. Late night glow, ring light low, highlight shimmer on your cheekbone. Lip gloss drip like honey tone. Contour sharp, but the vibe's so cool. Soft strokes, and it right. Body language, in the candlelight. Every shade, you choose tonight. Got me caught in your afterglow. Blend it slow. Now, don't rush, you get time. Don't just be that face. You create a mood, set a little place. Every touch got intention. Every look you yes, this to the other side. Let me slow. This DJ needs to be fired. Do you guys agree? Yes or no? I don't think it's my laptop fault. I think it's the internet connection or something. Why they're behaving the way that they're behaving. And it's low key pissing me off, but we'll still push through. Okay, seeing where I'm going with this. Hope you guys are seeing where I'm going with this. We can even be as brazen as adding another color to her. Like I'm looking at this royal purple right here, this one right here. I'm thinking, should we add the purple? Should we add the purple to this look? Let me know as the pop of color. Let me know. Yes for one, no for two. Should we add the purple? Let me know. I'll let you guys decide if we should add the purple. Okay, so let's add the purple. And what I'm gonna do, because I have the purple on one side and have the green on the other side, I'm gonna go back over to the green side and we're gonna overlap the green into the purple. And that's just fusing them together. Just like so. Yes. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then we're gonna go back into the black. And we're gonna use the black to smoke out that purple. Right here. We're gonna use that big brush. And we're just gonna diffuse that black into that burgundy. Thank you, darling. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And for this, I want a decent size wing, and we're gonna use a black liner for that because we need the wing to make sense. We need it to be as big and bold. Yeah. Just like so. Mhm. I like that. See the opposite side. Thank you guys for 12 likes. Got to do the opposite side. I really need to get some more black eyeliner because these ones are technically done. They are technically on the last leg of their existence. I need to get some this weekend. Okay, we need some mascara. Yeah, I'm going with the Rare Beauty mascara. And guys, you guys have never seen me breaking out. And look at there. I am breaking out. And I'm not one to break out at well. You guys think it's a love bump? Or I'm actually breaking out? Let me know. Who loves me? Who loves me is the question. Because I don't normally break out like this, but I'm breaking out. I'm breaking out. And now I have these half lashes, which are very baby, teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. And I think we're gonna do these half lashes today. Give them a whirl and a twirl. I think I got this from the Dollar Tree. I've never used them before. I never used a half lash before, honestly. You guys know I like a full lash, but it's always the first for everything. So let's try them out and see what they're giving. These are so incy bincy, teeny weeny. Oh, Ledger, don't kill me. These are so teeny weeny though. Look at them. So small. Do I like them? Nah. Do they look cute? Hmm. But we're trying it for the very first time. So let's not hit it until the makeup is done, and then I'll tell you guys if I like her. Yes or no. But first impressions, yeah. It looks like when you buy something, thinking that is your size, but then when you throw it on, it works. But you will feel better if it was like a full, or it would have fit you better type vibe. Now, these are for people who have smaller eyelids or who just like that dramatic effect out on the ends, like a cat eye effect. These are going to be perfect for you guys. Or if you have a favorite lash and you want to, you know, boost it up a little bit, you'll put this on top of the lashes that you already have and kind of build up the drama with it. As I said, I don't mind it, but do I prefer it? No, right now, with what I'm looking at right now, because it feels like if the middle of my eyes is naked. Like, I feel naked. I feel naked though, but it's cute. It's not something that's like, oh my god, I can't. Like, if I have these are the only pair of lashes and I need lashes, I'm gonna wear them because I love lashes that much. But would I pull for them like that? No. I'm not going to lie to you like that. I wouldn't do that. Yeah. But that's what we have so far. I like it. It's giving me very much back in the days makeup. And that's I think what I like about it more than anything else. And the blend is what I love so much. Yeah. But what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go into this color right here. And what I personally want to do, I want to raise the cut crease just a little higher. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, I don't know if you guys see the difference, but we're raising the cut crease just a tad bit higher and adding more vibrancy to the eye. We're just taking it. Oh my god, don't tell me I messed up my jacket. Yes, I did. Ah, okay. I've left something seated down on my table, and I just literally put my hand down in it. Crazy. Okay, let's do that to the opposite side. And what I'm doing basically, I'm just extending the cut crease by taking it higher. I want it a little bit more drama. And this is what we're doing. See? Taking her higher for more drama. Oh, you like the purple? Me too. Thank you so much, Olijo, for requesting us taking that purple. Yeah. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna jump into this purple because they're more vibrant than the purple that I initially used. So let's jump into that on the opposite side. And we're just going to add intensity to what we already have already going on so that we can see it pop a little bit more. And this is okay, adding more as you go, because sometimes you can lose the pigmentation of what you're trying to put down, or you might, stumble across another palette that is a little bit more vibrant than what you use at first. And nothing is wrong with going back in and just finessing what you already have. It's just like putting on clothes and then you realize, oh my god, I can wear my gold accessories instead of my silver. Oh, Candace, welcome in. Welcome in, dwelling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're gonna take just a little bit of that purple, and I'm just gonna add it to the brim of that green. Just like so. Just to marry it to what we have at the bottom, we're just adding that purple hue right at the bottom of that. You can see it more over here. Just making everything come together seamlessly. That's what we're trying to do. Ah, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm loving how this is looking. We're gonna go back into the black and just emphasize it on the tear duct a little bit. So the goal is when you're wearing this half lash, you want to make sure that your inner tear ducts are so dark that it kind of camouflage the fact that you don't have lashes there. And I'm gonna go back into my mascara, and I'm just gonna kind of build up my little lashes that are there to kind of give them the illusion that they're more fuller, give them a little bit more body. Okay. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, thank you. We're going old school today, basically, using old colors and using them in different ways. Because I normally do a gold highlight there, but we change it up. We use the green, and then we add a little bit of purple just to make everything, you know, blend with each other better. We're gonna add a little bit of gold because you know I'm a gold kind of girl, but I think I'm gonna put it in the TNX area. But we haven't gotten to that section of the dance yet. But I'm loving everything. Obviously, my under eyes look like somebody beat me because all of the fallout that happened. So I need some wipes or a napkin. Do I have anything close by? I do. I do. So let's clean up that real quickly. And at this point, my lips are dry like the Sahara Desert. Gonna take this. We're gonna take our makeup removal. This is from Sephora collection. Take a little bit like so, like that. And we're gonna take it and we're going to just clean up our under eyes. And that's the reason as to why I prefer to do my eyeshadow first. Then I'll do my base after. Because when you're using palettes, some of the palettes in them, the shadows are more powdery than anything else. So the debris is crazy. So I prefer to just get it over with and done. And then focus on my base. And my base is basically the easiest part of my face to do, honestly, because I can do my base in like literally 10 minutes. If I'm not here chatting my mouth off, I can do my base in literally 10 minutes. No, no, my face is not done, my love. Only my eyes. We haven't touched the face yet, girl. You see this pimple right here? She's out and about. She's telling me that, you know, she's here and she's here to stay for a couple of days. My face is not done yet, girl. Ah. Oh, I want to throw away this laptop so bad. So bad. You guys don't even know. This laptop is getting on my nerve. I call my laptop my my DJ. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you. I've been trying to take care of it. Because you guys are gonna go be in the Caribbean soon. And I need to have glowing skin because I'm not gonna be wearing makeup all the time. So I'm trying to take care of my skin. I'm trying to. Let's jump into some moisturizer. It's very important to keep your face moisturized. And people wonder how I move with these nails on and how I do certain stuff. Same how, as you can see. I'm using the palms of my hands. I'm just massaging that into the skin. Because I'm an esthetician, when I'm doing this part of like my service, when I'm doing a client, I like to use some of the skills that I've learned as an esthetician and give you like a really good massage before we start um doing like our makeup. Especially if you're a bride, you get the full 100 type of vibe. You get under eye patch, you get like a nice hydrating face mask. Gonna take my mist spray. Ooh, why did that spray like that? Oh, I'm gonna do that. And then when I do that, I'll come in, down, hitting all the points, taking all of that. So I bring it down, around the cheekbones, up to the temple, bring it down to the cheekbone, and then I come like that, push up, just like so. And then sometimes I'll go behind the client, and I'll do something like this, where I pull the whole entire face up, put it up, put it up, pull the cheekbones, come like that, basically, and do that, do that, do that. I'm not gonna tell you all of my little things, but that's what I do, and I also make sure that I moisturize the lips. This is the Laneige Sleeping Mask. It's on the brink of finishing, and yes, I don't use this on my client. I use it on myself, so I can put my fingers in it. The one that I use for my client is in this little kit right here, as you guys can see. It's, I think, the banana flavor, I think. I have that one in my kit to use it on clients. So this is my personal one. Oh, and I just let this do what it do. Lips be bouncy, lips be on point. I don't have my primer in front of me, so we're not gonna prime, but this is the way you put on your primer, stuff like that. Your SPF, your serum. Do I have any serum in front of me? No. You put on your serum and then you just let that sit for a little bit. I'm gonna put on a little bit more of that setting mist and just let that sit and let your skin absorb all of that hydration for a couple of seconds. You know, at this time, you talking to your client about her day, what she's been up to, blah, 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 blah. You catch up as the skin just do what it needs to do. Jet using the building. And you just like, let the skin do what the skin needs to do. I can't get over this pimple, guys. I really can't. I don't have pimple in my face like that. Mhm. Okay, now that we've done that, we are gonna go into the Be Pure concealer. This is very much a lightweight concealer. It's not my favorite concealer, but since I already had it, why not? And as you can see, it's very light for my complexion, but it's gonna help with the brightening of the highlighted areas. Depending on your face structure, this can look very different, and it's based on what you want to highlight and what you want to low light, basically. This is where the light hits me naturally. As you can see, the light hits me here under my eyes, my nose, and right here. And that's where I like to highlight the most. I don't go too much when it comes on to sculpting my face out, anything like that, because my face is already thickening. Oh yeah, talking to each other. Okay. Oh, what's the weather is there? Oh, the weather is it's bipolar. At this time of the year, the weather is gonna always be bipolar. You might start off with sunny clouds sunny in the morning, midday it can be cloudy, in the night it can be cold. So it's very bipolar weather we're having right now. Sometimes it will rain, and then snow wouldn't fall. Yeah, it's very bipolar weather, but you can get away with something like this in the daytime, like just a little jacket or something like that. But Canada weather is very bipolar, my love. Like we're in the bipolar season where you might leave out and it's hot, sun is blazing. By the time you're coming back in, it's like cold, very much cold, like hail. So it's very much in the bipolar season. I always call this the bipolar season. When it's starting to snow and when it's ending the snow period, it gets very much like her pH balance is off. So you don't never know what you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get with Canada, my love. You never know. Okay, the reason why I'm letting this sit for a little bit because it's not strong in terms of like it's not a full coverage concealer. So I'm just letting it sit, let it dry, and let it oxidize a little bit more. We're gonna go in with some LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one is close to my skin complexion, but this is just gonna help that brighter concealer, blend into my skin. Oh wow. Yeah. We're gonna experience some bipolar weather. Just be prepared. Just be prepared. We're gonna go into one of my favorite foundations right now. It's the Makeup Forever HD, and it's in the shade R440. As you can see, this just blends into my face like butter, which I like. We're gonna go in with a setting spray because we didn't use primer. It's very important for us to like go in with a setting spray, but realistically, guys, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not. So it's like it doesn't really matter. But for the purpose of just having on the makeup and like it lasts for a little bit, we're gonna go in with some more mattifying spray. Ooh, ooh, she was heavy. She was heavy on my face. She was heavy. I'm gonna let that dry down. But I'm glad that you guys are not having, well, I'm glad that you guys are having bipolar weather, just like Canada. But I think it happens when you're coming out of the snow season, anyways. You just never know what the Almighty God is going to throw on you when it comes down to the weather. Oh, oh. Thank you, darling. I could just do that. Pretty cute. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, it's time to blend. And we're just pressing in that product. Like you notice we're not troubling the concealer yet because I want it to oxidize as much as possible so that we can be able to get the brightness that we are looking for. Mm. Thank you, Sally. Thank you so much. And you see how that setting spray just basically melts everything into place? It's so important to have a setting spray. And for me, I mix my hydrating setting spray with a matte setting spray. So this one will consider more of a hydration, and then this one is a matte one. So having two of them just kind of balancing off helps me not to be too oily and also not to be too matte. So I like the in between. But if you're more oily, then just stick with the the mattifying setting spray. All right. We're gonna go into our concealer brush. And I have to wash my brushes, guys. Like my brushes is due to be washed. I think I might do that tomorrow. I might come on the line and talk to you guys while I do that. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I don't think. So all of these brushes, they need to be washed. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I can't afford to have dirty brushes for too long. I really can. Okay, we're gonna tap. And you see how much coverage we're getting with that not so good formula? It's because we let it oxidize and we let it dry down. So now it's moving more as like a full coverage foundation. Concealer, sorry. Because we left it there for it to oxidize and just do what it needs to do. So that's what I'm saying. You definitely can get away with products that are not meant to actually do what you want it to do. If you know the principles of how to like use the product, you can get away. I love to see you matte finish or I look like somebody. Me too. I can get that much. I'm not going to lie. I love it a matte. To me, if I'm too dewy, it's gonna look like if like I'm frying chicken behind a restaurant type vibe, and I don't like that. I don't like looking oily. I really don't. I like to look in between. Give me an in between. Not too dry, not too wet. Because sometimes when you're too dry, it looks very much, I'm not gonna lie, it looks very much casket ready. It looks very much like you have elevated to the next level of life type vibe. So you have to be very, very careful with how you execute your makeup because obviously this looks beautiful because I'm under my studio lights and everything like that. But the real goal is when you go outside, how do you look in the natural sunlight? How do you look, when the bright lights are not on, when all of that, how do you look? And that's one of the things I treasure about myself because when I go out in public, I look good. Okay? It's not just only in bright lights because of how I paint and how I take, pride in how I'm appearing because I know how makeup looks in lighting compared to reality. And that is a known fact because you can get your makeup done, just say the place is lit up nice or whatever, you go outside, you'll see the imperfections, you'll see your skin, you'll see the natural folds of your skin, you'll see the what do you call it? Not pigmentation. You'll see like your pores and stuff like that because you're human. Duh. You're not gonna be walking around with a bright light in your face, outside in the real world. No. So you want to make sure that the makeup is seamless enough that people may have on makeup, but it's just so flawlessly done that oh my god, it just looks like skin. And I like that. And my friends can definitely tell you that. To the point that they don't even tell me, oh, you look nice or whatever the case may be, because they always know I come in slay, which is kind of bad, but I understand it. Like, every time I come, I slay, I slay, slay, slay. Like, you're gonna get tired of telling me, oh my god, you slay. So, yeah, that's what I do my makeup. I almost spent my. Olajo, don't kill me. Olajo, do not kill me, okay? Mm, yeah. That's why I work so hard on like just doing what I need to do in order for my skin to look flawless. And that's why I keep on like, pushing it into the skin, pushing it into the skin. I'll take off this light and this is how my makeup look. I don't know. If I take off the other light, I don't think you guys will be able to see me because in here will be dark. But this is just how to show you guys how my skin actually looks in real life. You can see my moles. These are moles. You can see my skin. And that's what you're gonna see in real life. No filter, nothing like that. No, no casket ready around here. Okay, you guys cannot be following me and looking like your Casper the Ghost. Okay, we can't have that. We can't have that in the public eye. And I think what I'm gonna do tonight, I'm gonna do a reel of me putting my makeup downstairs, like in the lobby or something like that. So that you guys can actually see how the makeup look when it's not under heavy, stage lighting like that. 'Cause trust me, there's a there's something going around with the girls on TikTok specifically, where they're saying that the girls don't look like themselves or they don't look like their social media self because social media is full of filters and stuff like that, whatever. I'm not saying that this picture is not have on like anything because when I edit like blend out the background, the backdrop and everything like that, but the makeup still remains the same. Everything is just a little bit more smoother, whatever the case may be. But the work that goes into it, you guys see how it's done from scratch, basically when I have on nothing on my face to what my final, you know, face looks like. So you guys know, the process that goes into it and how, you know, everything comes together. Nothing is wrong with people who put a little light filter here or there, mimic the lighting a little bit more so your skin can pop. Nothing is wrong with that, but you should at least look like yourself when you go out. Don't overdo it to the point that you just look like somebody else. Yeah. So that's why the girls cannot test when I go out on the streets. Baby, is what you see is what you get. just like how you see on my Instagram, whatever the case may be, because like you see how the look. And if you want to test me, bitch, you can go on my YouTube channel and you can go and look for that live stream where I paint my face from the start to the end. Don't try to come for me, okay? Yeah, but that's a trend that's going on now, which I just have to laugh about it because like that is totally crazy. But I understand it's social media, and you get that type of stuff with social media. And it's sad because the real artists and the real people who are putting in the work, they don't get recognized the way that some of these, influencers get recognized and stuff like that. I wouldn't consider myself like an influence like that, but yeah, people know me, but people don't know me on that level. Like I would consider myself like an influencer like that, type vibe. Yeah, but I love it though. I love it that people are now understanding, the power of social media and stuff like that. But I'm also feeling sad for the people who cannot like go places without makeup or you know, take pictures without editing them like that, like that. Like on my personal Instagram page, you'll find me without makeup. You'll find me just, having my regular day. If you guys watch my vlogs and stuff like that, 90% of the time they don't be having on makeup. I just be regular, regular, just doing my thing. But when it comes on to painting the face and doing what I need to do, I will do that. But I don't live in makeup. There's a point in my life where I was so insecure with my features that I always used to wear makeup like 24/7. If I'm going to the supermarket, I'm beat down. If I'm going just by my friends, I'm beat down. And I'm like, why am I doing that? Yes, I'm a makeup artist. Yes, I want to sell my work. But at some point, you have to relax and you have to start loving yourself for who you are and your flaws and all of that type of stuff. So it took me couple years to realize, okay, girl, calm down. You look beautiful with makeup or without makeup, so makeup shouldn't define you. And I think a lot of times people have to go through something like that to understand, their beauty and find themselves within what they choose to do and how they choose to appear in this world. Because whether you do good or whether you do bad, people will always talk shit. It's just the world that we live in. Negativity will always be there. Positivity is going to be there. You just have to love yourself in whatever shape or form that you're in. And if you feel the need to get cosmetic surgery done, go right ahead. Do what you need to do to make yourself happy. But for me, I will never do like Botox or anything like that on my face, fillers, none of that type of stuff. To be honest, I'm just gonna grow gracefully, and it's something that I take pride in. It's not, my friend. She be pumped up, like her lips are pumped up. She'll do a little filler here and there, and that's cute. But for me, I just don't want it for myself, and it's okay. I don't see the need for me to be pumped up. And I have nothing against people who pump up. It's just is what it is. I was into it as well. I took away myself and oh yeah, definitely. But I'm not against people who wanna do a little this or do a little that. But for me, I learned how to do makeup and fix all the things that I need to fix where I think that is whatever. My nose, sometimes I don't even contour my nose like that, to be honest. Because I have a big fat nose. I don't know if you guys noticed, but she's fat and she's big. But when I put on makeup, she can shinch down and she can look, cute. But when I go and I get fillers in my nose because it's too big, no. And that's okay. It's okay. Right? It's okay. That's all I'm saying. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. But it's gonna take a long time for people to embrace their natural beauty. And some people never do that, and that's okay. Like it's okay. Do whatever floats your boat, do whatever makes you happy. And if you feel the need to pump up, pump up. Nothing is wrong with that. Some people take it too far, looking like an alien. And that's why society right now is going through this whole thing where everybody is now forced to be pressured by bullies or just people trying to differentiate who is biological females to who is males in dresses or males in makeup or all that type of stuff because everybody is now striving to look like a particular carbon copy and that's not the beauty of life. Like the beauty of life is the difference that's in life. Like the trees. If all the trees were the same trees, would it be beautiful? Probably it would be okay, but it wouldn't be beautiful. The dynamics of the jungle is what makes the jungle. So having different people and different sizes and stuff like that, it's what makes the world beautiful and what makes the world unique. And yeah, everybody wants to look the same. Yeah. So when you have authentic people out here just living their day-to-day life, of course you have clothes, you have makeup, you have hair that can alter your appearance, and that's fine because I think all that is altering your natural appearance. When you wear certain type of clothes, certain type of hair, it kind of gives you an outlet that you don't normally have. Obviously, black girls we love to wear a wig, other people's hair on our heads, and weirdly, that's very weird because we're wearing other people's hair that they grow, like this one, and many others that I have, and many more I'm gonna get. Like it's people here that was cut off of their head to make you look beautiful, and as weird as that may be, we still do it. You know, extension pieces, synthetic hair, whatever, whatever. These are little ways that we modify our natural self. Guys, they love wearing sneakers and stuff like that. That's the way how they express themselves, how they cut their hair, how they grow their hair, if they want to do locks, braids. That's all ways of like, having your own individual swag and all that other stuff. You know? So I just think that we don't need to be judging people based on how they choose to express themselves. But the gray area is when you're expressing yourself in the way that you're expressing yourself, if you look fucked up or you look like a hot mess, don't expect people to not say that you look like a hot mess. Because if you come out in this clothes and you know you look like a hot mess, expect people to make you know like you look like a hot mess. Because if you come out here looking janky and you come up here looking unkept, I'm gonna speak about it or I'm gonna say something or it's gonna be in my mind. Why do you wear that or why do you think that that looks appropriate? That's my whole own humble opinion. But again, the opinions for everybody is like whatever, whatever. But you know, well, we are human beings. We're gonna judge. We might not judge you out loud, but we're gonna judge. Sometimes people might look at this stuff here. They judge me all the time about my voice, how I look, how I'm big bone, all the time. They judge me here too. But do I care? No. Because at the end of the day, these people don't pay my bills, they don't be around me, they're not in me, they're not doing none of that stuff for me personally. So they can come and say what they wanna say. They can do what they wanna do. At the end of the day, once it doesn't physically affect me, I do not care what people have to say on social media. Honestly speaking, it took me a long while to be comfortable enough to even come up out here and be as vulnerable because what you guys don't understand, you guys are in the comfort of your home, driving, whatever y'all doing, and nobody gets to see you. You know, you can be under the comment section, whatever, and talking all the crap that you want to talk, but nobody gets to physically see you. That's the power that you guys have. We are out here being vulnerable. We are out here putting ourselves out there for human consumption. People can come and talk, oh, your wig is jacked up, or your eyeshadow is this, or your color is this. People have their their own opinions based on you right now, and that's totally fine. Some people say, oh my God, you're eating down, your makeup is so da 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 da. And some people might come and say, oh my God, she's doing too much, she's da 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 da. So it's like, you damn if you do, damn if you don't. Yeah, it is what it is. But I'm saying to you, if you come out here looking jacked up, don't expect people to not say that you look jacked up. That's just my thing. Because sometimes what cute to you might not be cute for everybody else, and that goes to me too. You have to have an open mind when it comes on to certain things. And if you're willing to dish it out, you must be able to take it as well. Because I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I already know that. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But if you fuck with me and you roll with me, then you roll with me. If you don't, that's totally fine. Good riddance. But I'm not going to stop being myself just because of what people have in their mind I should be or should not be, etc., etc., etc. If that makes sense. I was I was ranting a lot. Okay, manual here, please. And but I lost. There are a lot of men feel insecure about their hair. Honestly, they're going to Turkey right now. They're pulling up Turkey like if it's hot bread and butter, going to get their hair transplant, beard transplant, you name it. They're going and do it. So it's like a big industry for men as well too. What people think. I used to worry about people, but what makes them better than me? Yeah, it's so important. Like when you have so much confidence in yourself and you work on yourself, it's hard for people to break you down. I'm not saying that you're not going to have times where you second guess yourself, or sometimes when you feel down and you feel depressed, or you just the world is coming down, and you will have those moments because you're still human. But you have to remember the core value of your own self and why you're here and why you're doing the things that you're doing. Because I have moments too. As much as I am here bouncing and doing all that, I have my moments where I break down and I just be crying because it's too much. Like life is too much, and it's like just be lifing. But that doesn't make me not a bad bitch. You know, I'm still gonna be a bad bitch at the end of the day. Yeah, they're going like the girls who go to like Mexico or wherever they go to get BBLs. The men's are going there, and a lot of black men too. Honestly, a lot of black men. You'd be surprised that they're going and getting their hair transplants and stuff like that. People don't talk about it as much, but it's people. The men are going out there and getting their bald head rectifying and all that other stuff. So I think beauty is just in the eyes of the beholder. Some people are going to be with you, some people are not going to be with you, and that's okay. And yeah, that's fine. I'm a little bit sick right now, sicker than I've ever. Well, I think I've lost a lot of weight, but I was like, I'll say this to you guys, I was like 300 pounds, and I don't look like 300 pounds, but I'm tall. So the weight distribute a little bit different for me. And now I'm probably like 270, 260 ish. I want to get down to like 245, 230. I think I'll be satisfied in that little area right there. Like, look at these gun casing. Like, if you guys know me, my boobs were never this huge, like how it is huge now. And one of my skills, like, if I get to lose so much weight, would I still have, my big, nice, voluptuous tatas, and how will they look? Will they fall to the glory of the Lord? Will they fall down? Will they sing the song, We Fall Down, but we get up with some bra? Would that be my story? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just embracing my natural body and just embracing how life is just, I'm just embracing it. But anytime these kitties fall from the glory of God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because like right now, I don't even have on a bra, and they're upright, which I like. But will they fall down? And when they do, because they will eventually do at some point, I have to be, content with they're gonna fall at some time. They're gonna be sweeping the ground like this at some point. Oh, people always tell me that. When I was working at Sephora, they asked me if I'm British. I was like, no, I'm not British. But I guess my standard English sounds British, so. But I always get it though. I always get the Caribbean British. I always get that. But yeah. So I'm just in this stage where I'm just trying to embrace myself, but I know that there's certain things I want to work on, you know, and be honest with myself about them. They may go down and may not get back up. Yes, I know, but not now though. Not now. Maybe in the 40s, I would allow them to fall to the ground, but not no, not in the 30s. Not in the 30s. I'll embrace them in the 40s, but not in the 30s. They need to be upright, okay? Oh gosh, I have the same issue, girl. Like, yeah, let me tell you. Let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you. That's my scare. Like, I love them so much because obviously they got bigger and nicer and fuller. But baby, I'm just thinking about the repercussions. Like, they're big now. Like, if I choose to lose a little weight, like, what's gonna happen? I don't know what I'm gonna do, girl. I don't know. To me, it feels like okay. You see, when you're pregnant and you have like milk in your titties and stuff like that, 90% of the time you'll never get back to the perky breast that you used to have, unless you're like small and petite and you never really have no breast in the first place. You probably will get away with them being a little bit more perky or whatever the case may be. So I'm kind of like low-key in that kind of minds that like okay for the last couple like the last year or two, like they've been heavy, you know. So they do fall, but they don't fall to the ground. Like this is just my natural fall. Just natural. But I don't want them to be like down to the ground. Oh my god. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You just have to embrace it. As I said, you have to learn to embrace your flaws. Because your flaws definitely makes you who you are. And I've noticed that a lot of men, they love the natural. They love the little bumps and they love the little fupa. They love the little stretch mark. They love those type of things. They love when the body jiggles naturally. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Wow, 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 wow. You see? Sometimes when you have them heavy silicones or whatever the girls be having, it's just like, it's just up in your chest like this. The boobs are just like, nobody wants to lie down with something that's just like up in the air like that. That's crazy. You must have a natural flow to it, a natural jiggle. I have not the only one. Well, girl, you're not the only one. Welcome to the club, okay? Welcome to the club. But these are the things that I think about when nobody's around. I'm just letting you guys know that no, but these are the kind of not serious but serious things that I think about when I'm in the company of my own self, just reminiscing on life. Go sleep on that. Yeah, yeah. Come through, Catalyst. Come through. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. My ex used to go crazy. My ex used to go crazy. But he's in the past. The past tense. So you can only reminisce on what was. Unfortunately, that's sad for him. That's sad for him. You guys kill me. You have to keep them, girl. You have to keep them. You have to. You have to, girl. Especially if he's gonna end up being your husband. You have to keep them. But the trick is, don't let them out too much. Because I think when gravity gets a hold of them, when you just neglect them and just not wear bras, they will fall quicker. So I would say always have like a sports bra or something like a sports bra that can keep them up, even when they're not, need to be overworked. Because I personally don't like bras like that. I'll be 120% with you. But I find like a sports bra or like a tight top, like a vest or something like that, that holds them together, like a size too small, that can just keep them, you know, together will help you in the long run. Because, baby, if it's up to me, I'll be walking around with just them swinging, like, just swinging. Because I don't like to be caught up. I like less clothes, but as now I'm getting old, I need to, like, put away childish things. That's childish things to me. Like, I need to be clothed at all times. So, anytime I can get to show them off or, you know, wear something a little bit skimpy impy, I will do that. But I don't like bras like that. I'm not going to lie to tell nobody. I will get something tight enough that I don't have to wear a bra so they can stand on their own. That's the trick that I use. Oh, I do think they are because without them, girl, you will be sagging quicker than we're supposed to without the bras. Because look at these African girls that are in the tribe. Girl, their titties be long because they never have nothing like a support to lift them up in the skies. I think if we did not have bras, girl, our titties will be swinging from a long time. So I think they're necessary, but it's just that you have to find ways to be comfortable, but still let it be effective without you being, tied up like that. But let the titties be free. Let them be free most of the time. Just saying. Now we talking over 20 minutes about titties. You guys call me. Okay, we're going to a detailed brush just like this one. And I think I'm gonna go into this dark blue right here. You guys even make me forget that I'm doing a tutorial. But things happen when we're having fun. And that's okay. But the moral of the story is just love yourself. And if you feel like you need to change for whatever reason, do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because for other people. That's just the moral of the story. I understand her too. I really do. I really do. Now, Ola Joe, that swimsuit top that you made, it is so cute. So, 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 so cute. I think I need you to make me a swimsuit. But it had to be like a high waist panty type of swimsuit or a high waist panty with like a shorts. But girl, I'm thick. I am thick, but I think you will do such a good job making something like that for me. In like a yellow. Ooh, that would look so sickening. That would look so sickening. But yeah, that swimsuit top. I don't know if you made the bottom for it, but obviously you're not gonna show it on the YouTube street. But baby, when it comes on to crocheting, I don't think that, and that's me being, I mean, not even being biased because it's a truth. I don't think nobody does it better than Miss Olajo. The things that this young lady sit down and make with her hands, chef kiss. Chef kiss. I was going to show you something that I have for you, but I'll just surprise you because I think you're going to love it a lot. Although the season is already past for you to wear it, but I think you can get so much inspiration from it and probably recreate it in your own way. But yeah. Yeah. This dark blue under the eyes is eating down. And then we're gonna go in with this gold right here. And we're gonna put this on the inner tear ducts. Just to add that drama. Because we need a little bit of like bada bum bum for the front. And we're just gonna add that to the blue and just kind of smoke it out. Yeah. I guess all the have been watching your videos too. Yeah, she is really, really good. She said that her, yeah. They're very uncomfortable, man. They're very uncomfortable. And then if you find comfortable ones, you can't, you don't get like the lift that you're looking for. So it's kind of hard. It's not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to find bras that are really comfortable, but still gives you that push. But I'm glad for her. I'm happy for her getting a brand deal because she can't find comfortable bras. Way to go. And I think it's maybe because of social media as well, because obviously she probably went viral trying to find a bra, or she actually probably found a bra that actually works. And the company wanted to, like, capitalize on that. Oh, your sister got one on the show? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We're gonna go in with this brown. We're gonna take out all of our glass and we're gonna put on this brown lip liner. And you can get this from the beauty supply store. Nothing crazy. I have this here all the time, and do I use it? No, I will just go into the palette and use the brown in the palette all the time. But I have these things right here, and I just don't use them. So I'm trying to use them up. Yes, they can be a blessing and a curse, girl. I remember my cousin in Antigua. Her name is Lorian. Love her down. And I didn't even have boobs at the time. But when Lorian is running, she can't run like normal people. She has to do like that. You see, when she hold that bubby, she grab it so, and then she start running like this. Because if she doesn't, then the bubby's never gonna go all over. So when Lauren do like this, and she cap those bubbies and she start running, She had big boobs. She had big, gigantic boobs. Yeah, that's how she run. Oh, I miss my childhood. I so miss my childhood. We had this like open area that connects to our house together, and it's like a road where we play cricket and all that type of stuff, like run, dolly house. We have tree house that had like a swing. Uh, we had a cherry tree that was kind of like built like a forest type of thing. So we go and then have like, our parties and all that other stuff. Then we had the tree house on the other side that had the swing. My father had, like, he's a mechanic. So he had like old truck in the yard, and that became like a jungle gym for us, like, old cars pretending that you're driving. Like, my childhood was very festive, I'm not going to lie. Very, very festive, and I miss those days. Like, I'm so sorry for people who live in like America and like Canada, who lives in complexes and like, high-rise buildings and stuff like that. Because the joy of like running out to your neighbor's house, and these are the things that we have in the Caribbean, it's like priceless. Priceless. You have mango trees, you have cherry trees, you have all these type of trees that grow in certain areas. Some of them grow in the wild, and you can just go and pick them, and like, oh, let's go pick mangoes today, stuff like that. You guys don't have those type of things, and it's so sad. You guys have parks and stuff like that, but a park cannot compare to like walking around the village and like going to this cherry tree or this dumb tree, or like it just can't compare. I'm so sorry. It can't compare at all. And I feel so sad. I feel so sad. Okay, let me read the comments. Okay, oh yes. Until yeah. We always want breasts, but when you get them, it's like, oh my god. Oh my god. I couldn't remember. I think it was sometime last year. I run to go somewhere, whether I'm running to catch a bus or something like that. And that's the time when it hit me that my boobs were like heavy. Because when I run for like that 5 minutes or something like that, and I kind of like had to stand up and like, these titties are heavy. I went to myself, I was like, oh my god, for all the years I've had titties, it's like now I'm kind of feeling what my cousin was feeling, and I didn't hold them. So just imagine them just jumping up and down, da, 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 and you come to a pause and you're like, oh my god, because when they're bouncing, it's like, I don't know. Oh, if you don't have titties, then you wouldn't understand the whole madness to that. But that shit is like, yeah, it's crazy. You always wish for what you don't have, and sometimes when you get it, you don't want it, or you're annoyed by it because it's probably too much. So I'm humble. I'm glad because mine are manageable. But in times like that, I just think about, you know, other people who don't have the luxury of like having decent sized breasts. You know. So again, we have to be grateful for the little things that we do have. Not a point. No, you see this DJ girl, throw her in the garbage. Throw her in the garbage. Messing up my flow. Where is my concealer? Are we doing concealer lips tonight? And call it a day. So it's gonna be concealer nude. Trying to find my lip gloss. Give me 1 second. Got it. Ooh, Louise. That is back to mine. Okay. Rebel, welcome in, my love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, Rebel. Okay, no problem, Jelly. Thank you so much for passing in. Oh, this reminds me of a wig that my friend fixed for me. Alicia, I'm always into. And this is the finished look. Oh, I didn't thought. How you guys didn't tell me? We have our no blush. We have our no blush, guys. That's unheard of. No blush? What kind of world is this with no blush? This is not cool. You guys didn't tell me. We didn't put on any blush. We can't go out like that. I know my face was missing something. Yeah, we need help. Like my friend, she is a hairstylist. Well, she was a hairstylist. She doesn't do hair anymore. And because I do makeup, we are trading our services. So she's working on my human hairs. And like when she has photo shoots, because she does have them pretty often for the job that she's doing, I do her makeup and take her pictures. So like we have this lovely friendship thing that's going on where she's doing all of my wigs and all the other stuff for this summer. And I'm taking care of her makeup. I think it's a good trade because you guys know I do my own hair. But she's my friend and she's really good at doing hair. So why would I stress myself out when I can give her my services and she can give me her services? And yeah, feel like that. But girl, my wigs needed help. They needed help, and she's there as my guardian angel to get me right and get me tight for the summer because we are coming out with new hair, new color, new cuts, new vibes, and all that good jazz. But I don't like center parts. I don't know if you guys noticed, but most of my wigs are never like dead in the center. But she's trying to tell me that I need to wear more bust down straight hair, and I don't do straight hair like that. I don't know. I find my face looks so long when I have like a middle part like that, a bust down like that. Tell me if I'm wrong. Let me know. But for me, sometimes I just feel my face is a little bit too long for like a bust down in the middle. I have to have it because like when it comes on like this, I don't know. To me, that's not eating. But when it's like kind of softly like out of my face and kind of like yeah, To me, this is like eating more than it being like blush in my face, but it could be a me thing. So I'm trying to come out of my comfort zone and wearing more middle part. Because if you guys know me, I've already clapped this wig to the side. Because a side part will always hit it right for me. But let's not be rude to the wig. Let's not be rude to the wig. But I'm a side part type of girl, so I don't know. I think it's cute, but it's gonna take me some time to get used to it just being dead middle like that. Yeah. But the hair is literally cute. Cute, 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 cute. We need to put on some blush. We need to put on some blush. Hear me looking around and looking for my blush palette because I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is, but okay, let's use the what do you call it? Let's use the palette that we used earlier as our blush. Because I don't know where my blush palette is right now. I'm not gonna try to find it. We're gonna go in with this bright pink color. She be doing that. You guys are very funny though. Like you and her put together. Okay, that's cute. Better. Setting spray. We're gonna pattern this as our fragrance tonight. It is Dior Joy. I love this perfume so much. She's on her last leg. Oh. I'm gonna use this. It's my concoction, guys. It's my glowing body serum for the summertime. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. It has coconut oil. It has a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in here. Too numerous to mention. Everything that is going to finish and stuff like that, I just put them in one thing. And I make this customized glow, moisturizer thing that smells good, gives me good hydration, and you can't want anything more than that. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. This is our final look. Something purple, burgundy, and green with a hint of blue. I love it. It's cute. It's not too complicated. With a little bit of hint of gold in the inner ducts area. And I noticed I didn't do my contour for my nose. And I'm looking in the mirror right now. As you can see, this side is more contoured than this side. So let us not be a pestilence and fix that. We're going with the Hoola bronzer, just like so, with a fluffy brush. And we're just gonna come down the nose ever so gently and just kind of yeah, soften that up. And how you soften that up, you go in with your foundation brush. You can use your blending brush, whatever you use your foundation on, and you're gonna take that and just tap over it ever so gently. That is going to soften it up and let it look more like a natural shadow, as opposed to just being a line of a contour, if that makes sense. So as you can see it, but you can't see it. You know, like when your nigga's trying to cheating, but you know he's cheating, but then you want like you don't see it because you want to catch him type vibe. That's what you want this to look like. I see you, but I don't see you type vibe. But yeah, guys, this is the end. Oh, you want the record version? Okay. Okay, I think it's the one that you like. I think it's the soca version, though. I think it's the soca version. Let's get into it. It's so upbeat that I don't even play it all the time. Okay, this is I have like 3 different versions. Hold on. Everyone lose control. Hold on. I think this is the one. I should end with it all the time, shouldn't I? This is the one. This one? Because I have 2 of them. Well, 3 of them. This one is a little bit more slower. Okay, hold on. Let's figure this out. That one is a little bit slow. We don't want that one. Hold on. Let's figure this out quickly. That one's a little slow. I know which one you guys love the most. Let me find it. But it's always gonna be the soca version that you guys go crazy for. Who's one? One more. See that one? It's slower. It's slower than the original one. Yeah. That's not the right one. Hold on, you guys. That's not the right one. He sent me so much. No. He sends me so much. I appreciate it though. Okay, this is the one. This is the one. Hey, this is the one. Sis where? Sis where? Ah! Okay, I have to mark that one down because obviously I think he made the soca one first and then he made these ones after. So I'm gonna have to mark this down and play it every time I leave the building. Ah, tonight I'm more hot than usual because obviously it's getting warmer. So these lights are even hotter. So I am totally burning up right now. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. As you know, look out for the short, look out for the pictures that's probably gonna drop later on this evening or tomorrow, depending on when I choose to edit. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for dropping in and chilling with me. Tonight was a very cute live. We got to talk about some, big titty drama. We got to talk about a lot of good stuff. So I love you guys so much. Jet 2, Candace, Rebel, Classic, who gave me my super chat tonight. Thank you so much, my love. Ola Joe, my number one moderator on the ones and twos, threes, and fours. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys down to the ground. You guys are why I come here and do what I do. Well, at the time, you guys know it's gonna be a vibe. We're gonna learn some things and we're gonna talk about some things, and you guys are gonna get to know me even better. So thank you guys so much for pulling up. You guys are the real ones. And until that next time, remember, I beat and I beat for the gods. Bye. I love hearing these make noise. But on the next episode, we talk about how important it is to have nails when you're doing the thing of the things. Yeah. Bye, darling.